Does this game, like, just want to mess with me? Like, there's an orange Sedat. What are you and what are you doing here, Mr. Sedat? Alrighty, Rockstars, let's launch today's episode off. It wants to be rainy and sad. We're going to go ahead and hopefully we have a good start with a Wonder Trade. We're going to Wonder Trade an extra Rhyhorn we have because why not? And let's see what we get here. And we are going to get a good old Fido. That might be one of the very first disappointments we've gotten from the Wonder Trade. It's nothing bad, in all fairness, to be completely fair. But we already have Fido. And it's a level 1, so it's not really gonna do much for us overall. Does this game, like, just want to mess with me? Like, there's an orange Sedat. What are you and what are you doing here, Mr. Sedat? You are orange and not normal. And I know that's not just a regular custom form for some Pokemon, like the Corsola, which you see naturally around. And we caught it. That was really easy. Wow, I'm surprised by that. Advancement made lucky color. It was a shiny Sedat. That's our first official shiny in this series. But why'd you have to do it in the rain so, like, no one could see it? That was the sad part. Oh, but looky, it's a little Sedat. It is nice and orange. I actually really like this overall. That's really neat, getting the first official shiny Pokemon that we have, because everything else is a reskin. The pink Butterfree, the Corsola that we have, the grass Corsola. I have another Pokemon that I'm not going to point out yet, the actual Aegislash itself, or the Breloom that we have that's apparently a ground fairy type. So it's all very strange. With all these apricorns, like, because there's so many, even I've got a decent amount, just I don't need to use any for Pokeballs, but there's got to be like an automatic Pokeball system I could make. But I think I could set up an automated Pokemon system where I can, cook them, and that would make my life a lot easier. Because even if I don't need these apricorns, I don't want to leave them here, so I can actually, build a stock and supply so we always have them if we do need them. Yeah, because look, we have all these apricorns here, but we're not using them. Okay, well, that shiny kind of threw me off for the episode. First of all, to continue what I was originally going to do, comment on screen. Thank you so much for commenting and letting me know about the slash daycare system in this for breeding and whatnot. Nothing we need specifically right now. I had planned on testing it this episode, but we are switching it up because honestly, I want to check out more Wonder Trade, which we have about 5 minutes left on our cooldown. But mainly, I want to check out the shiny Sedat because it's got some great IVs. Its stats line up to be decent overall. Not a permanent team member, but a decent one, especially for now considering it is shiny. And it's orange and ready to evolve. So first of all, let's evolve it into a Nuzleaf and see what we got here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it's orange. It looks decent. I don't know how I feel about it, if I'm being completely honest. I both like it and don't like it. I think it's just unsettling, I guess. All right, well, we have our Nuzleaf, so we need to evolve this guy. There's no way that's gonna happen unless we find, a grass stone or a leaf stone, because we have to have that to evolve him. But that's not the easiest thing in the world to find, let alone I don't know what the specifications for this mod are to find it. Like for regular old school Pixelmon, you just dig like 1 to 5 blocks under the grass surface and you're gonna find it at some point. But it was also shards during that time and you needed shards to craft. Now it's just one single piece and I don't know how it's gonna work. Alright, well, after no luck with the stones, I did look it up. We need to go to a jungle for our best chances, and we're gonna do home jungle because luckily I do have a jungle home set. Oh, look, on a magical cave. Let's go down. That's water in there. That's both good and bad. Good because it shows me that there's a cave. Is it water or am I blind? No, it was just the shading. It literally looked like there was water. No big deal. In the jungle biome, we should be able to find our leaf stone that we need, and we only need one. I mean, if we find more than one, that's nice, but we only need one. My worry is this place isn't exactly untouched either, so I'm worried that there is gonna be no leaf stone in the immediate surroundings. Oh well. Well, the stupid hunt for the stupid grass stone, leaf stone, whatever you want to call it, has been annoying. So let's just Wonder Trade this Fido that we got the last time and give us something better, okay? And we get a 51 Kingdra. Ooh, that's not bad. Water Dragon, solid overall. Let's check out your moves. Whirlpool, Water Gun, Yawn, and Smoke Screen. Wow, that's complete garbage. What about your stats, though? Come on, you gotta have some good IVs. Trash, otherwise. His stats are trash. His moves are trash. He's got nothing great on him. He's got a couple decent moves we could switch out, but in all fairness, it is still better than the Fido. That is a very true statement overall. Fido was still worse than the actual Kingdra, but Kingdra's still worse than every other dragon or water type that we have. have? Okay, well, we finally found that there's a shop here on Cobblemon, which is super nice. No idea it was here. When we can buy evolution items, and it is for like $10,000 we can buy this. We don't have a single dollar, and we don't because the only things you can sell are these items right here. Rabbit's foot being the most profitable at $2,500 for sale. Outside of that, oh, actually, a heart of the sea is 10 grand. A grand for a scute, which is really interesting. I don't know what Pokemon drop all these items. I'm not worried about like held items right here because there's a lot of these like you can make, and they're expensive, but I'd rather make them just because, first of all, because we always buy them in Pixelmon, so it's going to be really different, mainly that we can craft them for once, because you can't craft all the held items, but the fact that you can craft some of them is really, really neat for Pixelmon, and I think Cobblemon did a great job with that. And they're not cheap either. I think a choice scarf takes at least 3 diamonds. I mean, the best way to continue on with that, though, is just to straight up, overall, we need to level up Dragonair and get it to evolve into Dragonite. There's not much else to do outside of work on Pokemon experience. We need Pokemon drops. It's the only way it's really gonna work out, because it's just what we gotta do. Plus, I'd really, really, really like to have a Dragonite at some point or another. Ooh, you know what we should do at some point? Probably next episode. I have a home saved in the Mesa biome. I don't think it's the same, but it's close to the same biome that we got our Aegislash. So I would love to return there and give that another surprise, because that would be also just really cool in general. Oh, there's a Lanoon. Oh, I gotta have to capture that Lanoon. That's gonna be so good. Dragon Tail on the Torkoal. There we go. Do a little bit of damage. Let's get back up here, and I'm surprised. I think Dragon Tail did more than Aqua Tail. Either way, it's done for now. And I just realized you don't actually have direct Pokemon drops. I literally assumed that I was just dropping them the entire time. So are there regular items like that I can just straight up go and get? Like, are there regular rabbits in this? I've never seen a regular rabbit in Cobblemon. Really, Lanoon? You didn't want to get in the Pokeball? Really? Seriously, Lanoon, you gonna be so problematic? Get in the stupid Ultra Ball. You're literally level 13. Deal with it. Just get in the stupid Pokeball already. And you're not worth the great balls that I spend my time making. And now you want to capture after I disregard you. And anyways, how do I get these items? And that's my biggest worry, because if we can't get these items from, obviously, the regular drops, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, these are all regular drops from, like, not Pokemon, obviously, but regular mobs in Minecraft. So how am I supposed to get them if they're not Pokemon drops, or that it's just specific drops? Like, are these the only drops in the game, so only Pokemon drops that have those drops drop them? Or am I just driving myself insane with stupid questions at this point? That's a high possibility too. So after a little bit of research, absolutely I was correct. It's specific items are only dropped at a specific percentage of a chance from specific Pokemon. That was way too many times you used the word specific, but my point is across. So like we have like a 5% chance for Bandy's foot on a Banerian, 10% chance for its hide to be dropped. It's ridiculous. So low percent chances with a low amount of Pokemon that actually drop items in the first place. Not every Pokemon drops something. All I've really done is train and catch Pokemon and evolve them. So if I was gonna get items from stuff like this, I think I would have done it by now, but you know, maybe not. Well, I have a bone to pick. I can't get Pokemon items from drops. I try as many Pokemon as possible. I could technically go through all of them, and I've tested a decent number of them, but I swear it's not guaranteed. Like Haunter doesn't have a guaranteed drop. He has a 5% chance to get a Link Cape, which is for trade evolution. Spinda, I don't think I've seen you, or if I have, very rarely around here. Let's catch you with the quick ball. I need more quick balls, which mainly means I think I need more gold. I think that's the one thing I'm lacking on for that type of stuff. So there we go. We can catch Cottony as well, which is nice. We're getting a couple new Pokemon, and the shiny Pokemon is nice, but I really wanted to evolve them, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't. And because of that, we're gonna go for our third only wonder trade today, because it's been a rocky day with today's Pokemon. So Cobblemon, no Mool, and trade, and we got our level 30 Spinarak, which was pointless. We can evolve him for Ariados. That is exactly what we're gonna do for the Dex purposes, and only the Dex purposes. Yeah, I have to figure out how this economy in this works whatsoever, because I don't know anything outside of apparently some rare Pokemon drops. They can be sold, and the GTS is insane. Like, look at this. There's Dratinis and Froakies and Mudkips, and even Pokemon like Cyndaquil who don't have skins yet are on here, which is insane, unless that's just a GTS glitch. Who put the Rayquaza on here? I want the Rayquaza. Look at 79% IVs, and why are you selling this thing? It's clearly got a special skin too. Like, I don't think, but it's literally purple. What? There are some Pokemon that just get sold that I will never, ever understand it whatsoever. Like, the smartest thing I could do would be sell something like my Aegislash, but I don't want to because I love my Aegislash. Not only is it cool looks, it's a different typing, and it's a free level 100, but I put the work to catch that thing. Well, we weren't able to get a fully evolved shiny Pokemon, but we were able to get Shiny Nuzleaf. I wasn't able to get the Leaf Stone. I couldn't find it naturally. I couldn't get the money to be able to get it and pay for it. I couldn't get any Pokemon drop, so I don't know what that was about. Maybe it is just really that rare, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.